some time ago I had a client come to see me, and what had happened was a young couple, they decided to get married, and in getting married they'd both had very good jobs and they wanted to buy a house. So they went and bought a house in one of the Melbourne suburbs, paid about 1.2 million for it. They went to the bank, got a loan, and away they went. Now from there, at that time she got pregnant, and there were a lot of complications with the pregnancy, so she wasn't able to work, just living on his income, and a little bit tight for them. So some 3-4 months down the road, when they hadn't been able to make payments on the house, the bank manager called them and asked them to come in and talk to him about the loan. So they went in to see him. Now his solution to the difficulty was to give them a credit card. Now in giving them a credit card, he was able to take the money from the credit card and pay the home loan up to date. Now that fixed the immediate problem, didn't fix the long-term problem. So down the road they were still facing the prospect of they couldn't afford the house, and they were arrears in payments again, and they were being hassled. Now what we discovered as we went through, that the particular branch that the bank manager was at had a system where every 6 months they qualified for bonuses. But if the loans were in arrears, it counteracted against the bonus. So really what was happening was that the manager was needed to get that loan caught up, so he qualified to get a bonus. So from there, he got his bonus, the people got caught up, but also then they had a credit card that they were in debt. So really didn't solve the problem. So when they came to see me, that's what they were faced with. Borrowing money to pay debt isn't a solution. Now, there are hardship facilities, there's all sorts of things you can do with a bank, and banks are understanding. You've got to look at, what we need to do is look at the situation and work out what's best for you, not what's best for a bank manager and his bonuses, because borrowing money to pay debt isn't the solution.
I'm Doug and I talk about debt. If you've liked what we've spoken about today, hit the subscribe button below and let's know your comments or your own experiences, and we'll talk about them in the weeks to come.